Week 12 of the National Football League. And we'll see Baker Mayfield. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Buccaneers and the Giants. Coming up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more...
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Tracy now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Jones. Open man, the veteran, Allen Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the handoff, Singletary. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run here with Singletary. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Jones. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Irving now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A pass pulled in by Irving. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run it. It's Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
Tight end on the move left. They'll run with Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They'll send him over to the left. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Here's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense ready now for their second drive. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Throwing, Jones. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. He's got room at the 30. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Now Jones. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bucks offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here comes Otton in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Backs to the rookie, 3rd-rounder Jalen McMillan. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, here's Irving. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Otton in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Tracy now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears-Lions in Detroit, Giants-Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run once more with Singletary. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Jones now on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Jones going to try and throw on third down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to run with Singletary. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Third down and goal to go.
He'll try and run, and it's Singletary. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will level the score at 10 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now, screen set up for Irving.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Second down throw for Mayfield. That is caught by McMillan. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Third and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, Jones. Now he takes off. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 3. To throw is Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes. From there, it's off to Chicago. Check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they lead the visiting Minnesota Vikings at halftime. Rome Odunze, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Lions. this one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Again, 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Irving. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion, going right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st down is Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Sending a receiver right. On 2nd down, Baker. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Shotgun now for Jones. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try to run for it. They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They run here with Singletary. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Bucks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. On the handoff, it's Irving. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. 3rd and 9. A give. This is Irving. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. We've got an injury on the field. Oh, it's Daniel Jones, no stranger to being injured. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. In motion, it's Robinson. They run on the jet sweep. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. A 2nd down throw for Locke. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll find McMillan here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play! Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. In motion, it's Robinson. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. They didn't fool anyone, tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's locked. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Lock out of the shotgun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Motion man, set right. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Mayfield to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Irving. And the Bucks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense and Drew Lock getting set for their next drive. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. In motion, it's Robinson. Lock to throw on first down. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Lock. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Throwing. Lock. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. In motion, it's Robinson. On 2nd down, Lock. And he will score! Game on! Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And this will be a Bucks 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Makes the score Buccaneers 32, Giants 24.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Here's 1st down.
That's good for the Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football.